Hey everybody, man, we have made it to another day. It is Sunday where I am, but wherever you are, happy Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Uh, Man, it has been a busy week, a long week, and a sad week. We have lost quite a few entertainers, and it's just been really sad. We lost Roberta Flack, and yesterday we lost Angie Stone. We lost Angie Stone. I've known about Angie Stone since 2000, but she has been in the game for what she had said was 50 years. So my heart and my thoughts, my prayers goes out to her children, her grandchildren, her friends, her family, her fans. That was really tough. That was really tough because when you see all of the people that you grew up with, listening to, and they start to pass away, you look at your own mortality, and it's like, wow, like, who's next, you know? But we can't think like that. We just have to pray and keep it moving and keep encouraging, keep edifying. And this is why I'm here today. First of all, my name is Tia. If you have never been here before, thank you for stopping by. I just talk about life and how I see it, and hopefully there's people out there that can add their opinions to mine. So yeah, the word for today is grace. And honestly, I did not know if I was even gonna have a video today. And I said I was coming from church, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna talk about this, I'm gonna talk about that, and it just changed all around, child. So just backing it up a little bit of where I am right now. Is March the 2nd, 2025. And I said to myself and like a couple other people, which I probably shouldn't have, is that I was going to go on a fast from sweets. Just going on a fast from sweets now. And I said it not to like boast, like, ooh, I'm going on a fast, because you're not really supposed to say that you're going on a fast from anything. You're supposed to just do it unless somebody asks you. I mean, of course, yes, you know, say that, but I was like, oh, you know, I'm just going to try to cut down on sweets for March. And Chad, why did I say that? Because after church, not only was I hungry, but I was hungry for sweets. Now, when you deplete something from out your diet, or if you cut down something from your diet, it's like you wanted more, you know? And I have taken fast before. I have gone on a dry fast. I have gone on regular water fast. I have gone on fast where, you know, intermittently 16 hours, blah, 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 one a day, whatever. But today, I don't know what was going on with me. And I was like, Lord, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. And then I did it. After lunch, I was like, nah, I ain't gonna do it. And then I don't have sweets. Like, I don't have anything in my house currently that would constitute as am I using that word right? Constitute as a sweet, right? But I had to make something. That's how bad I wanted it. And that goes to show you, if you want something real bad, you will make it happen. So I had some popcorn kernels, I had some butter, and I had some sugar. And guess what I made? Caramel popcorn. And it was good. It was good. It was good. I ate it all up. And afterwards, I can't say I felt super guilty, but I did feel a little bad, because I was like, God, I said I was not gonna eat sweets for March, and to be honest, I didn't prepare for this. Now, I didn't eat any sweets yesterday, right? And I was in my home all day yesterday cleaning and doing things here and there. But today was a different day, and I think that maybe I was just like tested, and not saying God was testing me, right? But I was just tested, and I don't know, my consistency maybe. But I failed. And it was good. But, and I think I made a video, or maybe a video or two, on grace. And we are so hard on ourselves, and God just be looking like, I mean, I know you probably was gonna do it, but we don't want to be harder on ourselves than God is hard on us. And this was honestly like something that I wanted to do to be healthier, and also to give my allegiance to God. Am I saying that right? I wanted to show God that I could do something for him, which was give up something that I really like, which is not just sweets, but food. I was also God's telling me to say it. I was supposed to fast today. I was supposed to do a whole water fast, okay? It's out. The cat is out the bag, child. I was supposed to do a whole water fast. And after church, I was like, God, I did a full 16, 17 hours, and now I'm hungry. And I'm gonna eat. And I did. I came home, I made lunch. But I was like, all right, Lord, I ate, but I ain't gonna eat no sweets. And I made that caramel popcorn. I was like, God, I'm gonna have to start over tomorrow. And how many times have we said we're not gonna do something, right? And we just like, all right, we're just gonna start over. We're just gonna start over. And we get so disappointed in ourselves. We get so mad. We get so annoyed, so disappointed. Why did I do this? But we're and this is not given like a pass, right? But or maybe grace is God's pass. Because he knows us. He knows us individually. He knows us collectively as his children. But we get so down and hard. Like we just beat ourselves up and we do it again, but we have to lean into how God thinks about us instead of how we think about ourselves. I was looking through the word for like a reference when it comes to grace. And this is really, really short. This is coming from Ephesians chapter 2, verse 8. And it says in part, for by grace you have been saved through faith. And that not of yourselves, it is the gift of God. Not of yourselves. How many times we said we're not going to do something and we did it, and then we just crashed out. We just said, well, forget it. Like I did it, and you forget the diet. You missed one workout, so you stopped working out for the rest of the year. You said you wasn't going to sleep with that guy or sleep with that girl, and you did it 6 more times. Just being real. Okay, how many times have we done that? And we were so upset. But God's grace, and you have been saved through faith. Some of us don't even have enough faith in our pinky. But God's grace saves us all. And we have to remember that. Like, why do we forget? Why do we forget? He loves us so much, and he loves us, and he gives us little tidbits on how to overcome. And I'm just telling y'all what I have been through just today. You know, I was feeling bad, and I was like, you know, Lord, I didn't prepare. I thought that if I didn't go to the grocery store, I'd be safe, because I can't make carrot cake without all of the necessary ingredients. You know, I got carrots and I got flour. That's it. I don't have eggs. I don't have pineapple. All the stuff that goes into a carrot cake. I put pineapple in my carrot cake sometimes. But I don't have all the necessary things to make this thing. So I can't, it's impossible that I can mess up. But look, I had something. I had butter and I had sugar, and butter and sugar make some good caramel. You don't ever have to go to the store again if you have butter and sugar and patience. You can make some good caramel. I'm just saying, you know, whatever. But we have to have God's grace. We have to have God's grace for ourselves. We have to give ourselves room, not to mess up to a point of no return, but to say, hey, I'm going to make it better. I'm not going to give up. And just like me, I'm not going to give up. I'm going to jump back on it. I'm going to prepare. I'm going to do what I have to do, because I want to be healthy. This is not just some month thing. It's the start of something really, really, what's the word I want to use? Nourishing, I guess, for my life. You know, I said, and you have to like kind of pour positivity in yourself too. Like, okay, Tia, you know, you drink water all the time. You have an active job. You don't snack all the time. You know, I don't have a lot of tasty cakes and, you know, all that type of stuff. If I want something, I have to bake it. I have to make it, you know? So I try to do what I can, but I also am realistic. Like, okay, girl, you need to get in a gym. You need to go to the gym. You know, you need to walk. And yes, I do have a active job where I'm on my feet moving like 95% of the time, but still I need to break a sweat and get my heart going. You know, I need to get the cardio, get the strength training. I have to do all of those things. And whatever you have to do on your side, you know what you need to do. You know that if you're trying to break out of smoking, you might have to cut that back. And you also have to give yourself grace. Like, all right, I really want to change. That's a part of this thing here, wanting to do the thing. Like, this video is not for people that just, you know, they don't really care. Like, they don't care to change. Like, you know, what I gotta do that for? Like, I don't even think that a person would click on this video if they wasn't interested in wanting to change their life. But if you're here and you keep quote unquote messing up and you want to change, man, I went to church today, and shout out to the Well Church in Rockville, Maryland. It was a good word. It was talking about getting back into the word, getting a physical word, and because we have so many distractions. I get distracted a lot. Like, every time I start a video, it takes me a while just to press play. I've said that before, because I'm like, oh, this don't look right, or oh, I gotta get this light together. Oh, I gotta get this verse. I mean, I have to do this. I have to write this down. Or oh, my hair. And what is all that for? You know, it just takes me longer to press play and to get the video started, to get that word out to the people that need it. But he talked about just not being so distracted that we lose focus on what God has for us. And in the Word are the answers. In the Word are the answers. Whether we're depressed, anxious, sad, mad, bitter, any type of despondency, like it's all there. Frustrated, angry, like it's all there in the Word. It will give you what you need. And we forget that sometimes. Like I'll get up, I'll click the Bible app, boom, I got my verse for the day. And sometimes I'll forget, like, dang, I missed a day. And that would be it. And I'd be like, wow, I went the whole day without reading something, and that's not good, because you're losing out on the nourishment that you need from God to get you through the day, and the more that you read it, the more saturated you are. And that's where I'm trying to get. That's where I want to be. That's where I want to be, right? But I also have to give myself grace if I miss it. But I can't crash out and just stop reading the Word, or stop going to church, or stop listening to positive words. I can't just stop. You can't just stop. You have to get back on. So what I am suggesting for us to do is become more consistent. And I believe that the more consistent we become, the stronger our faith will be, and we'll allow ourselves to give a little bit more grace. And I'm not talking about just being all out trifling and just, oh, well, God's grace is protecting me, I'm just gonna go and knock down all these chicks, or I'm just gonna eat 6 pizzas, or I'm just not going to do what I'm supposed to do. No, that's not what God is saying. He's saying, look, I see you want to give up drinking. I see you want to give up partying. I see you want to change your life, change your friends, whatever, and I'll give that to you, but you have to trust me. See, all of these things come all together. Trust, faith, grace, consistency, persistence. If you've been here for a while, you know that the vocab be vocabulary, okay? But yeah, all of those things tying together, and we have to give ourselves a little bit of leniency. I said that right, didn't I? I hope so. We have to be lenient on ourselves. We have to say, okay, Tia, you ate that caramel popcorn, girl. Don't you eat no more. Okay, you need to get your grocery list together. Go get some apples. Go get some peanuts. I don't know, child. If you have been successful in cutting back on sugary foods, or you don't eat sugary foods at all, you don't eat sugar at all, or you eat, not saying you don't eat sugar at all, because there is sugar in so many of the things that we consume, but if you have cut the sugar addiction, please let me know in the comments, because not only do I want to know, but I'm sure it's other people that want to change their lives, and they want to know how you did it. So if you have any tips, you know where to put it. But I love y'all. I'm not trying to be here long today. I really wanted to get that out, because I was like, if I don't, I'm not going to say what I'm probably supposed to say. And grace, man, grace. The song that has been on my heart today is Count It All Joy by the Winans. If you've never listened to it, go and listen to it. Get it in your heart, get it in your spirit. Count it all joy. Count it all joy. All of the disappointments, all of the craziness that has happened, because you're still here. And you're here to give your testimonies to somebody else that needs that same word, that needs to know that it's going to be okay. And this is for people that have arisen and got out of whatever turmoil that you've been in, we need each other. We need to know, hey, how did you get through this? Hey, how did you get through that? Oh, hey, how did you lose 50 pounds? Hey, how did you get out of having the taste for wanting to go out all the time? Because I can't stop. We need each other. That's why we're here. That's why I feel like that's why people go through things sometimes, and we question God, why can't I stop? Or why can't I do this? Or why am I going through this? Why do I feel like this? And we may not know it right away, but he gives us the enlightenment when we ask him. Sometimes we ain't asking, but we have to ask him, Lord, what is the purpose? What is the reason? What is the reason? Right? And he'll give it to us. And I believe, man, that caramel popcorn that I made is a part of this encouragement, because I want you to be encouraged. And my hiccup and my mess up with me I was supposed to just be drinking water at this time. It is 6:08 p.m. and I was supposed to been chilling with my water. I had water, but I had other stuff too. But it's okay, because I have grace, and I know that I'm gonna be better, and you will be too. Give yourself some time. Write out your goals. Write out what you want to do. And I'm gonna do the same thing. Just write it out. Write it out. Lord, help me with this. Pray it out. And you'll start to see the answers. Be it somebody giving you a word out of nowhere, or you finding it in the word, right? So I hope you have a fantastic, blessed, great weekend, a great Wednesday, wherever you are, whatever year you're in, wherever you are. I love you, and we're gonna get through this thing together. Just shout out to all y'all for being here and for spreading this word. So until next time, I'll let y'all know how I messed up or how I made it through. Because I'm gonna be straight up and honest with y'all. But I love you, and I will see you soon. Okay? All right. Bye.